Rick Tocchet will not be back as Vancouver's head coach. Now, interestingly enough, Jim Rutherford did say that, he wanted to be closer to his family back on the East Coast. Sure sounds like Philly to me. But after a very long and thorough process, unfortunately, Rick has decided to leave the Vancouver Canucks. This is very, very disappointing news, but we respect Rick's decision to move to a new chapter in his hockey career. We did everything in our power to keep him, but at the end of the day, Rick felt he needed a change. He's a good friend, a good coach, and we can't thank him enough for all the work he did for our organization. Talk is a stand-up guy, and we wish him nothing but the best moving forward. I think they wish him nothing but the best. I think that's fair to say.
Yes.
Now, we know, or at least it's been rumored, that they threw a lot of money and a lot of term at him. Would have made him one of the higher-paid coaches in the league. The Philadelphia Flyers job is open, along with the New York Rangers job, along with the Boston Bruins job. Those are just 3 East Coast teams that are available right now.
Those are pretty good.
Kind of makes you think, doesn't it, guys? Like, don't you think a little bit?
Well, here's what I think. With Jim Benning, you killed the man, but not the idea. Someone take Jim Rutherford's microphone away. Or, I tell you what, as a member of the so-called media, turn it up. Turn it up. Turn my headphones up. Blast that. Turn it to 11. This man is a quote machine, and in no way is any of it good for the Canucks. It is entertaining. It is a total barrel of monkeys. I'm really enjoying it. But if I'm on the Canucks PR staff, I'm like, Jim, shut up.
Yeah.
The Quinn Hughes thing was weird.
The Quinn Hughes thing was so weird.
Why did he say that?
I don't know.
Do you have the quotes?
I have the quotes here.
Or the audio? We can even play it.
Yeah, why don't we play the audio? Let's get the audio. Rutherford, Quinn Hughes. And while I'm looking this up...
R-U-T-H.
While I'm looking this up, the other thing I should mention is the Pittsburgh Penguins also have an opening, and Tocchet won a cup there. Jesse, I think I have it.
Yeah, Mike Sullivan done with the Penguinos.
So there's 7 head coaching positions open right now. Yes. So this is the trouble getting a hold of Quinn Hughes.
I don't know why he felt the need to say any of this, but bless him.
You had a chance, Jim, to talk to your captain and knowing how he felt about Rick. I think most of the players felt as Quinn felt about Rick. Do you worry about what their long-term ramifications would be with him wanting to stay?
Yeah, well, I hope he's playing golf because he usually returns my calls right away, and I called him within a half an hour after I talked to Rick. So he hasn't called me back yet. Knowing how he feels about the coach and that he's a sensitive guy, I would suspect that he feels like I do, that we're disappointed. But knowing the maturity of Quinn, he will make the adjustment necessary. But they did have a very strong relationship, a very good one. And Quinn had a lot of respect for him. And Talk had a lot of respect for Quinn.
Does New Jersey fire Sheldon Keefe and hire Rick Tocchet?
Wow.
Because remember, he wants to play with his brothers, right? But if you're the Devils, you're like, well,
your
coach and 2 brothers.
It's a really... It's a spicy idea. They're not going to do it.
I know, but you know what I mean?
We're not going to talk about this?
Well, I mean, that's instantly where
what the hell is he rambling on about?
It's about the Leafs. It's still about the Leafs somehow.
What the hell is Jim Rutherford doing?
Oh, I don't know, dude.
Why are you saying I tried to call him and I couldn't call him? I hope he's golfing?
You could just say, just say,
I didn't have the chance.
We haven't had the chance to connect yet. Well, or just say nothing.
And then he calls him a sensitive guy.
Yeah, I know.
Like, what?
I'd be like, excuse me, you're a sensitive guy. You're a rambling
and then
guy.
Quinn Hughes posts on his Instagram, and Bleacher Report put that image on this video of him at the Knicks game.
Yeah.
So, like, Quinn Hughes knew that Jim Rutherford called him, and he was at the Knicks game, and he posted this on his story?
Yeah.
Like, what?
This is, I don't understand, man. Canadian markets, the fans, the media, they really fan the flames. Anyway, excuse me while I light this rag stuck into a bottle of moonshine. And you just throw it into a dry field. What are you doing, Jim?
I honestly think he shouldn't be at podiums.
This is, again, you killed the man, but not the idea. Jim Benning rides again.
Alvin is not as quotable. You could have just have him.
No, but like even his Brock Besser thing was stupid.
Yeah,
like, what are you doing?
Well, and like Jim Rutherford, was it last week was the tampering one where he wanted to bring Jack to the team, and then now he's doing this. He shouldn't be talking. Tocchet.
Nah.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
I always feel like, everybody's like, wow, Vancouver reporters, they're so like they're at a very intense media market, right? Very, very intense, like the Oilers, like
I'm
the
so
Canadians,
sick of
like
that.
the Leafs, right? But like the meat that you get thrown in Vancouver compared to what you get thrown in Edmonton and Toronto. I think Montreal is like a little bit of a different thing because they literally follow the players around. But like in Vancouver, that organization just gives them raw meat. All like just feeding the tigers. Feed 'em.
Nobody said anything like all year here in Toronto.
No.
And like
No.
the little stuff people might have said, like the Marner news, with the Rantanen trade and all that,
Whatever.
that wasn't even like his doing. He had to respond to all of that.
The Canadian media is the reason why none of these Canadian teams can win. And for like 6, 7, 8 months out of the year, it's reporters going, excuse me, do you hope your team wins tonight?
Well, Quinn Hughes, he wasn't around. I don't know if he's going to show up today. I couldn't reach him on the phone, and he's a sensitive guy. Hope he's doing well.
Oh, shit.
Like, what?
Enjoy that golf ball game.
Okay. I'll be sure to write that down.
I just asked you how your day was going, Jim.
Jim, what is your favorite color?
Well, this team, I don't know if they could ever win a game ever again with me at the helm. Pedersen, I don't know if I want him here. I wish I could bring JT Miller back.
Okay. We now go to Patrick Alvin. Well, I know you wanted to talk about Brock Besser.
Yeah.
I just want to know, what are you wearing?
I can't get shit for Brock Besser, so I'm going to let him walk for nothing in free agency. I couldn't get shit. He's useless. It's crazy. I can't believe how nobody wants Brock Besser.
Okay. Well, reporting live for Sportsnet Vancouver, it's all our fault. What are you doing?
No, the media is just being served everything on the platter.
They are.
here
It's
in
beautiful.
Vancouver.
Listen, I like it.
I wish that was us.
Keep it up.
I wish that was us.
Doing
Oh,
it.
I wish that was
Imagine
us.
Shanahan just goes up to the podium and is like, Mitch fucking didn't show up.
Like, whoa.
Like, what?
Whoa.
Why didn't you trade him? I couldn't get shit. Austin won't answer my calls.
I called up Edmonton. I said, Austin for McDavid. They said no. I couldn't do it.
And it's literally like, what'd you read over the summer?
Yeah.
Oh, man, the Toronto media just foaming at the mouth.
It's just Mark Masters asking him, so, like, you have a good day?
Dude, if you're looking at Mark Masters and going, eek,
He's
like,
too
no
hard on
wonder
me.
you keep getting stuffed into a locker in the playoffs.
Mark
Like, oh my
Masters,
goodness.
Jonas Siegel, Chris Johnson. Like, are these guys too hard on you?
Oh, man, they're terrifying.
Yeah. 3 of the most fair people I've ever met.